Dark Soul
Remastered.
Heyo, Spaghetto here, and today I'm playing a game called Doki Doki Literature Club. So just letting you know, I'm not a weeb, and I don't normally play games like this.
Can't believe the last Doki content I uploaded was a mod about Sayori going to the bathroom. I mean, in my defense, she really did need to poop. But it's still weird. Anyway, really hope people like the new stuff. I know my voice actually sounds like this now, but I'll switch back to young Treston so people don't get confused. Also, it's hard to voice Natsuki like this. That little fucking twerp. I can just tell that Lars is going to hate her. And he's wise. You never trust a tsundere. Subscribe for more anime women! Subscribe! Please!
Okay. You want that as the beginning?
Sure. We're back, baby!
Oh, what the fuck is this, dude? This is like
What?
a dating sim? No, okay, yeah, I've never played this game before, but I know a little bit more than that. Like, I'm aware that this is not a dating sim, and actually like a psychological horror title.
Heyo, Spaghetto here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I never thought I'd be saying that, honestly, but it seems like that's what you guys were wanting for a long time, so I'm gonna play Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. And
Also,
for those
I've
that
never
aren't
played it.
aware, my co-host, Lars from Norway, from the first podcast in the description below, has never played it. So we're going to be tormenting him. I'm excited because I've already gone through this trauma, and now I get to put someone else through it. The cycle of abuse continues.
You get to have sex?
I don't know. You'll see. All right, time to adjust my Adam's apple.
Yeah, but put it away for later.
Hey!
Oh, okay. All right. Well, so I guess this is going to be that kind of recording. Okay.
Yeah.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
What a fucking dick.
Yeah. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I'm assuming I'm saying that right, by the way. Okay.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
I haven't done this cursed voice in so long.
This is what you wanted, audience. All right, go ahead.
All right.
You say this like you're thinking about ignoring me. Ooh. That's mean, Noodle Boy.
I guess I'm Noodle Boy. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them thinking we're a couple or something.
What, a couple of...
Yeah, it's very obvious that we're both hairy guys, by the way, narrating this. Anyway, continue.
Fine.
Fine!
But you did wait for me after all. I I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. Oh, that's why she's named Sayori. Okay.
She says a lot of things.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Kill me. Anyway, we cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Noodle Boy, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
Yeah, it's like where you go to do shit, you fucking idiot.
Where baby seals go to die. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you're going to join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I just dismissively go on with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average or spending my free time on games and anime.
And jerking off.
That was implied.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills, like, before college. Your happiness is really important to me. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming...
At the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to
to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you, Noodle Boy.
All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? A little? Like your
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl?
I mean, if I'm being honest, if I had a friend like this, it would be awesome.
I want to gouge my eyes out every second. Anyway, okay, so more than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind off at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it.
Yeah, fuck school.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come down... Sorry. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out.
Spacing out.
I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out all alone. So I came in! Ah!
I dropped something.
Oh, I was wondering what that frog yelp was.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought,
Oh, French club. Right. Anyway.
French club? Are we gonna fucking make out?
Know what?
Well, you could come to my club.
Oh, I read that really wrong. Okay. Anyway. Sayori.
Yeah!
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Also, I like how you're just reading normally and I'm just over here just fucking just...
Yeah, I'm trying to get into... This is going to sound really weird, but I'm trying to get into the mind of like a teenage, like high school kid at the moment. It's hard, but I'm getting there. So go ahead.
And I'm over here just... I don't know what I'm even doing.
My voice literally can't even go that high. Anyway.
Oh, higher?
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club.
I mean, that is pretty fun.
Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Yeah. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Fucking weeb.
Come on. Please.
You're not going to be able to do that for 7 straight hours of this game or however long it takes, bud. Just, anyway, why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, so... And Natsuki made me some cupcakes and everything! Yay! Yeah!
Don't make promises you can't keep!
But those are the best kind.
I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. I let out a long sigh, not you. All right. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yay, let's go!
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Ugh. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here! Ooh!
All right, Lars, make sure you have your DDLC member card and hold it up to the camera.
Yeah, sorry. The audience can't see that, but that was actually just my penis. It's a good thing I'm not recording.
It's a good thing you're not showing your camera. Ugh.
Yeah, it would be too big for the frame anyway, so don't worry about it. Anyway, let's continue.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Are you fucking kidding me? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Needle Boy, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
The line everyone fucking hates.
What are you looking at, you creep? If you want to say something, fucking say it!
You don't want me to say what I'm thinking? Sorry.
Noodle Boy is popping a half spaghetti right now in his pants.
That's why they call me Noodle Boy, if you know what I'm saying.
Natsuki.
Is that how it's pronounced? Natsuki? I've been saying Natsuki this whole time. God damn it.
It is Natsuki, and I always said Natsuki for a long time. So I kind of go
it's
back
the
and
Japanese
forth between
you,
both.
where it's kind of understated. Now, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody. She's always on her.
I got that. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Oh.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
Yuri's way more mature than the other girls, if you know what I mean.
Oh, zoom in on the bazoingas. Just kidding. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Noodle Boy. Ugh.
Monika smiles sweetly, according to the script.
Monika smiles sweaty.
That looks like the smile of a killer. Anyway, okay, so we actually do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, hung like a horse. Cut that line.
That's staying in.
Okay. Basically, completely out of my league.
Rocket League? Video game? Do.
So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika.
Come sit down, Noodle Boy. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey! I made them! I'll go get them, bitch! Sorry. I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay! Are you ready? Ta-da!
If she doesn't die a 1 or 2,
Wait, you want Natsuki to die?
she's insane. Well, the way that you're playing her is insane. Anyway, continue.
Well, I don't like her, so
Okay, fair enough.
I fucking hate her.
Yeah, I don't like any of these characters yet, but I'll give them a chance. Let's go.
What?
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Aw, man, Lars loves pussy.
I do. The whiskers, which I really like. Anyway,
I dropped it again.
all right. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. God.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow.
Oh, it's so good. It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Ugh.
What kind of icing?
I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
Was it necessary to add the "in my fingers" part?
I don't know.
How weird that.
Yeah,
it sounds.
It just reminds me of that Apple joke I told a while back. I'm not going to say it now, but
No,
go watch the
it's too
Shrek
long.
video. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
Yeah, no shit. She made them. I mean, come on.
I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like
Oh, is she one of those, like... She's one of those kind of anime... Okay.
Yep.
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe!
Fucking tsunderes. Anyway.
But not for you, you know, you dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Ah, that's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading it might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happier, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
Dun dun dun.
As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monika! I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You'd probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monika really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to really only have the budget to draw 4 characters for your visual novel in Renpai. I'm sorry, sorry, I misread that line.
You could put it that way.
Oh, that's funny. All right, back to normal though. All right, not many people. Oh, that's your line. Never mind. Go ahead.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like you have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. Yay! Yay!
Are you seeing where I got all the lines for the prologue thing, by the way, now?
Shh, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm confident that
you can't do the girl voices for this whole time and then make noises like that. All right.
I'm sorry. It's just so fucking funny.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Get out of your 4-person schoolgirl gay fantasies and let's continue.
Okay. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
Sometimes I get whiplash when I have to do 4 different voices back to back with all the lines in sequence.
Yeah, that's probably the most fun part of these videos for people to watch. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these 3 people. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Oh, I'm sorry. Literature. I'm sorry, Tristan.
It's just a word that's hard to say. So, Noodle Boy, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Also, I can't remember if I ever fucking said this, but Yuri's ear is weird.
Yeah,
It's
not my
weird.
favorite design.
Like, the rest of the sprite's fine, it's just the ear is very strange.
Yeah, also, like, this seems like the kind of game that has, like, 2.5 sprites per character, so... Anyway. Manga. I muttered to myself quietly, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
That can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. Okay, why do they keep saying finger with these?
I feel like the developer / creator Dan Salvato had a thing for fingers. It's fucking weird, man.
I guess so. Yeah, I like a nice pair of, like, feminine hands. I mean, I get it, but anyway.
Yeah, but, like, you know how Quentin Tarantino's like, feet. Yeah, this motherfucker's like, oh, fingers.
Yeah,
Finger licking good.
I feel like I'd rather have a bucket of KFC than like lick someone's toes.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story, Such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds more comfort in the world of books, not people.
I mean, I could get...
That was very ironic. You were about to say, I can understand that, and then you just yawn.
Okay, I'm sorry, but it's hot in my office and reading can make me a little sleepy sometimes.
Okay.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
Oh.
A lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of his own or your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Here we go. Anyway. I read a horror book once.
What the fuck? Oh, I read a book once. Oh, jeez, Rick, I read a book once. Like, what the fuck is that line?
Yeah, I don't know. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
You know what I mean. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri.
No.
For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think,
You're just realizing you did Kirby?
or it takes me to another world.
Or Jesus, Kermit. This is ruining my brain already. Okay, let's go.
But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment.
I hate horrors.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. Usually like to read about and write cute things, right? Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea, Monika?
Well, you left a piece of scrap paper behind at the club meeting last week, you know. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! I swear to God, Monika! Give it back!
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Oh! Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive.
Really?
Why don't you share them with me sometime?
No!
Okay. Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aww.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I wanted to read everyone's poems. Aw.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. All right, Dr. Seuss. Then next time we meet, Noodle Boys meet will be beat. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Let's do it!
Plus, now that we all have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Noodle Boy?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, though. There's still actually one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club! Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at. And I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... Oh, I'm sorry, I thought...
Noodle Boy?
Y'all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yay! I'm so happy, Noodle Boy! Whoa!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment, like one of my books.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super fucking pissed.
Haha, well then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone! I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.
Oh, thank God.
Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monika looks over at me once more.
Noodle Boy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
What does that mean? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Noodle Boy, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Sure.
Yay!
with that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be spending every day after school in a literature club? I'm sorry. Club. No, I wouldn't say it like this, but okay. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
All right, here we go. All right, Lars, time to write a poem. The words you pick will make a girl happier. Depending on what words you think would coincide with each girl is the poem's like where you direct it towards, you know? Like if you want it to be towards Natsuki, think about what words you think would make her happy and so on.
Okay, I get the impression that captive would work good for Natsuki because she seems like the kind of person who'd be like, I didn't capture you because I love you. I captured you because it was fun. So maybe that.
Oh, do you want to go for Natsuki?
Oh, wait. Is this like who the main character is going to try to date or within the context of the game?
It does help.
Okay, because like naturally I would probably go for someone like Yuri in real life, but...
Oh, that's because she has big boobs.
Yeah, I just also like, I dig the purple hair.
Oh, nice.
And the fucking massive honkers in comparison. Do the clouds. I guess she's in after image because she's into like metaphors and all that bullshit.
Okay, so after you select a word, the character will jump, and if they jump, it means they liked it.
Okay.
Yeah, but who's the leader of the club?
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. Why don't you get to do anything for Monika?
I don't know. Where is she? Where is she?
Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough. So I guess Monika's dead, guys. So let's move on. Let's see. Yeah, which one is this gonna be? Forgive? Oh well.
Nope.
Journey.
Death. Just death.
Yeah. Yeah,
nice. All right, so you made Yuri the happiest.
Yeah, it seemed kind of obvious what they were going for with her.
And that is where we're ending today's video. That was fun. Did you enjoy it, Lars?
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised. I knew nothing about the game at all. It was very intentional, by the way, just to be clear, because this is a game I haven't played before, and everyone I've ever talked to about it says, do not look up spoilers. It will ruin the game for you. So believe it or not, even though I've been friends with Tristan for years, I've never looked up spoilers for this. The only thing I've ever actually been spoiled on, and I'll just say this, spoiler warning for the next 5 seconds, is I know one of the characters hangs himself. That you can't escape that on the internet. But yeah, so I know nothing about what's going to happen. And believe it or not, even though I made that prologue video that you guys probably watched before this one, I still avoided the spoilers by just like very carefully looking up creepy images and stuff from the game and just looking at some like the dialogue from like literally the first scenes. So yeah.
And it also made it hard for Lars to watch my content because we were friends.
Yeah,
I would make Doki content.
Yeah, it's one of those games where like I can't watch the stuff because like it would ruin the game. And also,
yep,
I think that was probably a lot of fun to do with 2 people. Just like it was just kind of ridiculous.
No, it was very dumb, but I hope you had fun. Thanks for joining me, Lars, and we'll see you guys next time. Don't worry, we'll post these regularly. We will see you next week with another part. I just got to give my voice a little bit of recovery time because that does hurt. It hurts. And all right, Lars, take us out.
Well, this has been a Ding Dong Literature Club Plus, and we'll be back. Yeah, we'll be back next week. I got all of that wrong.
All right, goodbye, everyone, and stay safe.